Hey guys, hi. I know it has been a little while. It's been several weeks since I've posted, and there's been a lot of stuff going on, and I'm sure there is a lot going on with all of you, given the whole global situation that we're in. But I just wanted to sit down with you guys just for a few minutes and not have some like super fancy edited video like I usually do, because I just needed to sit down and talk for a little bit. Oh my gosh, don't start getting emotional. I've talked with you guys in the past about how I get like really kind of caught up in my head about the content that I post here and wanting to make sure that it's top quality for you guys, and it's usually very heavily involved, a lot of work, a lot of shooting, a lot of scripting, research, all that kind of stuff. And I get kind of caught up in these places where I feel like, well, I can't post anything ever or talk to you guys ever unless it's some really big, enormous, very impressive cinematic video or film. I just thought I needed to like sit down and talk with you to kind of break that. There's been some things going on with me, and there's been some health stuff. I shared a little bit on Instagram about some of that a few weeks ago, and there are some times where I kind of like disappear from social media, and it's usually because I'm dealing with like fibromyalgia and all of that. And I'm not going to get into that stuff right now. So I don't want anyone to like stress about that. That's why I don't really talk about that a lot. It's just it's an everyday process, but sometimes it just kind of creates this like roadblock for me to just be able to like keep a kind of intense schedule, more or less required for the stuff that I do here on the channel, as well as stuff that I produce and do for other people. Sorry, I apologize for that. The other thing that's been going on has to do with my cat, which probably most of you guys know. My cat, Michael Douglas, has been on the channel many times. He was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism about a year ago, and also early stage kidney disease. Over the last several weeks, I'm sorry, I'm like a little emotional because it's my cat, it's my family. I don't know if people think this is cheesy to get emotional, but I don't care. Michael Douglas had a very dramatic, rapid decline in his health a few weeks ago, and the doctor said that it was stage 3 kidney failure. I feel like I want him here. I had to grab Michael Douglas because it's just a little easier. I was getting too emotional. Now, what a lot of you guys probably don't know is Michael Douglas actually has many names, and Michael Douglas is actually a she. Sweet little girl, and I have always had a lot of names. The first name that I ever gave her when I was fostering her was Alien. My little alien, because when she was just a tiny little baby, she had these enormous ears compared to the size of her head, and she looked like a little alien to me. So she mostly responds to Alie. We call her Alie for short. And then Michael Douglas came about when she was a couple of years old, and so it was kind of like her little character. Michael Douglas, Alie, Alien, and a whole host of other names. Otuna Poo Legs, Poo Scoops. So she is dealing with stage 3 kidney failure, and her health has been on a pretty rapid decline the last couple of weeks. It's been a huge challenge. She has not been able to eat on her own, so I've been feeding her and giving her fluids. But we are at that place now where we're having to consider her quality of life, which I don't know if any of you guys have been through anything like that, but it's pretty devastating. Just monitoring how she's doing and her levels of happiness, and it's been pretty pretty compromised now of just the stage that she's at and not being able to feed on her own. So I just thought, since you guys have known her, him, Michael Douglas, Alie, for several years on this channel, thought I'd sit down one more time with her. And I just wanted to thank everyone for all of the lovely well wishes and support. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I do feel like we might be getting close to needing to say goodbye. I won't do it a moment sooner than, you know, as long as she shows certain signs that we've discussed with her doctor, then we will keep doing what we've been doing. If that changes, then it'll be time to say goodbye, just because we don't want her to suffer at all. So she's my little sweetheart, so I'm gonna let her go back and get some rest. Oh, look at that beautiful sweet face. You want to go back to bed? Yeah, that's what's going on. I felt like you guys might like to say hi one more time. I got Alie when she was, I think, maybe a week old, My mom and I were foster parents to little tiny baby fresh newborns, and someone had found, you know, this litter of kittens, and so like their eyes weren't even open yet. So she was just this little tiny bean in the palm of my hand, and I bottle fed her and taught her how to go to the bathroom, and basically just we took over as being her mother. And so she's been with me for 17 and a half years, so it's like most of my life. They're family, and you know that this kind of day is coming. You know it's coming, but it doesn't make it any easier. And she's just been with me for so long. So it's a really, really hard thing for anyone who's like been through this. It's a really tough thing to navigate, to figure out like when you're keeping them around, you know, with medication and fluids and food, and like, are you doing that for yourself, just so that they are with you a little longer, or are you doing that for them because it's making them feel better, and it's the right thing to do? And that line's it's been a little more blurry lately, if it's the right thing to do, just because she's just not responding. She's not perking up anymore after she gets food or she gets fluid. There would be times where, you know, I'd give her IV, and then it wasn't like a dramatic, like, oh, she has all this energy, but like there was a noticeable elevation in a little bit more energy, you know what I mean? Or the last several days, it's just, she's not responding like that. So I just want to make sure that I'm not prolonging any suffering for my behalf, just because I want her around. Whew, sorry, I really didn't think that I was going to be emotional on camera, because you know, thought that I got like a lot of the emotion out, and I've just kind of been like focused on like what do we need to do, and just like focused on that and trying to make the environment really happy and relaxing for her. So, you know, they're our family, and I hope if anyone's going through anything remotely similar, I just want to send you a lot of love and a lot of strength in this type of situation. And I know that this year has been a challenge for a lot of us, really all of us. Nothing about this year has been remotely okay. And so I just want to be a constant reminder to you guys that no matter what you're going through, I do believe that things over time will get better. I don't know how long that will take. I don't know what next year is going to look like, but I know especially the holidays in particular, and New Year's and everything that's coming up can be really difficult on people. For those of you who feel like you might be alone. And so I just want you to know that I'm here with you, and that I have a lot of love for you and for all of you guys. And I'm so thankful and grateful for you guys just continuing to be here and being so supportive and so encouraging, not just to me, but to each other. That really, really means a lot to me and helps me get through a lot of things, just a lot of life stuff that we all go through. Sorry, I'm trying to get this emotion out of my throat, and it's just kind of like, you know, that lump that's stuck there, and it's, I just wish a lot of blessings to each and every one of you. Just know that, like, if life sucks right now, if you feel like it really sucks, it's okay. It's totally okay to feel like that. And your feelings are very valid, and don't ever question that. And hopefully you can just find little tiny steps that you can take every day to hopefully make it suck a little bit less. Even if it takes a long time, it's okay. And just know that you are, as cliche as it is, and I hate saying it, but it's so true, you are not alone. And I love you guys, and I'm trying very, very hard to get back to my regular posting schedule. The goal eventually is going to be to get back to the posting every week. I will try to get a video up before the end of the year, but if not, be right at the beginning of the year. Yeah, so thanks for letting me just sit here and chat, show my little butterbean, and share her with you guys one more time. Hopefully she'll surprise us and things will turn around, but if not, I'm happy to know that she's had a really beautiful life. Yeah, alright, I love you guys. Woo, okay, I gotta stop this. Thanks for listening. I love you guys, and I will see you very, very, very soon. Happy holidays. I'm here standing with you guys. I love you. Bye.
I've been pushing away everybody I love. I don't know what to do. Need a sign from above. I just want to be somebody who knows how to behave, but I'm not even close. Won't you save, 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 save me? 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 Oh, save me, save, save me. Won't you say